Hello friends, I am Professor Henri Rita Assistant Professor of Department of Economics at Lodandar College, Koramathur. Today I am going to discuss the topic consumption function in macroeconomics. The income consumption relationship, for which economists have coined the term consumption function, was originally called the propensity to consume by Keynes. The consumption function is an expression of empirical income consumption relationship. The relationship between the consumption and income is shown as C is equal to function of Y, where the C is indicate the consumption, Y is indicate the income. Next we move on to the new term, propensity to consume schedule. The propensity to consume schedule is a list of current income and current consumption. The propensity to consume schedule is explained with the help of the table. The propensity to consume schedule, that is, it is in the rupees in billions. We can have two columns, current income and current consumption. Suppose the income is 0 when the consumption is 4. Even though income is 0, there is a consumption of the people. When the income is increased from 0 to 10 billion, the consumption also increased from 4 to 12 billion. When the income is increased from 10 to 20, as usual 20 to 30, that is 10 billion is increased from each point. The consumption also increased from 12 to 20, 20 to 28, that is a rupees billion 8. So the table depicts the linear income consumption relationship, that is the consumption change by constant proportion of the change in income. Each time the income changed by rupees 10 billion, the consumption changed by rupees 8 billions. That is the linear consumption model. It is expressed by a formula, that is C is equal to A plus BY. Next term is the consumption curve. The consumption curve shows the nature of the relationship between the income and consumption. The curve drawn on a graph sheet, the dependent variable, that is consumption, is measured on the vertical axis. The income is the independent variable that is measured on the horizontal axis. We can explain with the help of the diagram. We can take the income in the x-axis and consumption in the y-axis. C is equal to income, that is consumption is equal to income, that is a 45-degree line. It shows the consumption function curve. So that means it is a linear curve, 45-degree line curve. The reason is increase in consumption is less than the increase in income. The curve C touches the y-axis at the point 0, that is A. The point A is basic level of consumption, even the level of income is 0. That is 0, the income is 0, the consumption is 4. Then the consumption curve intersect the point at B. That point is known as the break-even point. The break-even point is the point at which the consumption is equal to income. That is, according to the table, the income is rupees 20 billion, the consumption also rupees 20 billion. That point B shows that equal. Beyond this point B, the consumption is less than the income, thus the segment BC of a consumption function is a significant portion of the Keynesian analysis. Next, we move on to the technical attributes. Keynes has considered two technical attributes of consumption function. One is the average propensity to consume, that is APC. Then another one is a marginal propensity to consume, MPC. The average propensity to consume is refers to the proportion of total disposable income that is devoted to consumption. Symbolically, it is represent the APC is equal to C by Y. If the example, the aggregate income of a community is estimated as rupees 10 billion and the aggregate expenditure on consumption is rupees 8 billion, so the 8 by 10, that is 80% of the average propensity to consume. Then the marginal propensity to consume, that is MPC, it is refers the ratio of change in the consumption consequent upon a change in income. In other words, MPC is a ratio of additional consumption to additional income. That is explained the change in consumption by change in income. That means delta C by delta Y. The schedule of propensity to consume, we can take the same table, that is income and consumption. From this table we have find out the average propensity to consume and marginal propensity to consume. That is the average propensity to consume is explained C by Y, that is 4 by 0, that is 0, then 12 by 10, that is 1.2. so each percentage it is divided by the first column. Then the marginal propensity to consume is same, that is delta C by delta Y, that is delta C, that is rupees 8 billion divided by rupees 10 billion for each change in income. So we can get the point 0.8. Next we move on to the stability of the consumption function. Keynes held the consumption function is a stable phenomena in short run with the help of the factors. So that factors are influenced the consumption function. It is classified in two categories. One is the subjective factors or endogenous factors. Another one is the objective factors or exogenous factors. Then the consumption function is stable in short run. In the long run, it is possible to raise with the help of the some measures. The first one is a redistribution of income. So the redistribution of income in the favor of low income group is a first measure to increase the consumption in the economy. Then the second measure is introduction of social security. So the introduction of social security means that is like unemployment allowances, then old age pension, health insurance, and old age pensions. So these kind of security measures provided by the government, that is increase the consumption of people. Then third measure is framing a suitable wage policy. So the suitable wage policy, it provide the income for the people, then the consumption automatically increase. Then fourth measure is provision of easy credit facilities. So the bank and other financial institutions provide the credit to the people, then the people make them the consumption more. And if Fifth measure is provision of rapid urbanization. So the government provide more infrastructural facilities for the rural areas through urbanization, then automatically the people are spend their income on consumption activities. Sixth measure is adoption of sales promotion activities. So due to the marketing economy, market structure, the companies or the industries promote their sales promotive activities, then it attract the people to spend their income on consumption. Then seventh one is emphasizes on advertisement. So the industries as well as the media, they promote the advertisement facilities to the commodities, then the consumer automatically consume the products. Then eighth measure is interpersonal comparison for conspicuous consumption. So giving publicity to interpersonal comparison for conspicuous consumption, so it is a comparing with others, then automatically the people or consume more commodities. So I hope you are all understand the concept consumption function. Thank you.